Hello everyone, Bashar here. So patch 9.10 has been announced and it is looking pretty good. There are also some stuff in the works which we do not fully know about yet. There has been some teasing on Twitter and Reddit as far as I know, something with glyphs and whatnot. We'll see what happens, but yeah, the frequent updates are a nice thing about this game. So let's dive into it. So the most important changes here, guys. So you might recall that they said something about rewarding the people that rank up 4th and the 5th in the Hydra Clash, because basically if you are not doing good on Hydra Clash, you were never getting your hands on protection and stone skin accessories, which make a lot of things possible. You could do, for example, stone skin savage, that sort of thing, right? Normally you have 6 artifact slots, and savage takes up 4 slots, and the stone skin buff can only be obtained when you wear 4 pieces, so it would normally be impossible. And I think they have let us know about that candidly by doing that path event, which gave us, not path but card flipping event, which gave us a lot of those accessories. I mean, they wanted it to be available to anyone. So now, guys, there will be 4 milestones to reach. The screenshot is a little bit small, but let me tell you, 75 million is the first milestone, then we have 280 million, then we have 700 million, then we have 1.2 billion, and that is not actual Hydra damage but Hydra class score. And as you know, Nightmare score gets multiplied by 4, brutal damage gets multiplied by 3, hard damage gets multiplied by 2 for the first runs, and all of your 3 keys get added up and you arrive at your Hydra class score. And so reaching those 4 milestones over the course of the week will give you these 4 chests, and the 4 chests will include various things according to Plarium. On top of that, they feature stone skin and protection accessories, which I think is a very good and nice move by them, right? I'm surprised I'm saying this, but yeah, because the thing is, I think it was very, very unfair for not everyone having a reach on these. So for example, guys, in the first few months we did very good in the Hydra Clash as well, and when I compare my account with people that don't have access to these, there are large differences. For example, what I could do is 2 pieces of speed, for example, 4 pieces of protection, and a single protection accessory, right? It could be a crap ring even, but then I would have as much speed as I would get out of 6 speed, right? So that makes a difference. Or you could just go one very good random speed piece, 2 pieces of protection, 2 pieces of speed, 3 pieces of protection, and 2 protection accessories. All kinds of things, right? You could go 9 protection, which can be very nice because 75% of your buffs will be protected, and also you will be applying 5% damage up per buff to everyone, right? That's great. For example, a champion like Duchess, who puts up 3 buffs on everyone, that's gonna mean 15% damage up on everyone, which is very precious because, guys, for example, in Hydra, Duchess is very good, but she brings 0 damage, so that can be a little annoying, and this way you could bring damage. In short, guys, these should be accessible to everyone. I mean, now the powerful clans will have access to more pieces, but we also have to see, and guys, I think this should be a good push for everyone that has been taking it slow, to put it politely, on Hydra. I mean, if you are at around 8 million power, right? And of course, this will change from account to account, your live arena progress, your roster. But at around 8 million power, you should be able to achieve this 1.2 billion chest, right? As I said, approximately, because it will vary. So for example, if you have been fully neglecting your live arena, it's going to be a different matter. But if you have, ignore defense and speed maxed up, that's going to make a huge difference, right? 20 speed, 20% defense, ignore. But, I mean, if you are not doing very good in Hydra, this is the time to go over those teams with this update. I think it's going to start next week with the start of rotation 6. This is the last week of rotation 5 in Hydra, so next week rotation 6 will start, and I think that will start. So this is a very good time to re-evaluate and go over your Hydra teams for sure. And guys, now that the presets are here, right? The wardrobe function is here. You could do something like this. For example, you do not have too much good gear, but you have some good gear, right? So you can, for example, give your Oboro, give your Whisper, give your Harima, whoever your damage it is, your best gear possible for the duration of the run, right? Spend 1 million silver on it, do your run, get your chest, and then give the gear back to whoever is necessary. You could also do that with the 1 hour free gear swaps from Synthrenos, but there's a problem there, as you can imagine. If your run is taking too long, you would have to spend 2 and we get 3 monthly, so it will not be very efficient. But guys, if your run is like 40-45 minutes, you swap the gear, right, and it will be instant once you set it up. You swap the gear, you do your run, you give everyone's gear back, and we get 3 per month, and we do a little 4.5 or so runs, Hydra runs per month. So that would mean you would have to actually bear the silver cost just once per month or thereabouts. I think that is acceptable. So these chests are very important to obtain. So I don't know what their contents are, but it is enough for me that they contain stone skin and protection accessories. So for example, because for my Sifi, I'm thinking 6 pieces of speed, or maybe 2 pieces of impulse and 4 pieces of speed, regular speed stuff, plus 3 pieces of protection in the accessories, and that's gonna be a very nice amount of speed. Okay, now we have something extremely unnecessary, but I'm not gonna complain about it. We have the Platinum Clan League. This is a little bit weird because, guys, thing is, we have only one gold clan in the entirety of the world, and that is IPR, the top CVC clan as they term it, and they have a right to claim that. And guys, IPR I think has won every single Hydra Clash and every single CVC since this was added. So, and they are in gold 1. And the time it takes is very long, so this is not going to be functional for several months. I don't know why they put effort in this. Yeah, very unnecessary, but not harmful. I just some old champion could have been rebalanced instead of doing these. And siege will be added here, so we will climb the useless leagues faster. Yes, I think, guys, they should add some functionality here, right? Maybe there should be a clan league shop here, right? Your bronze, you have some access to stuff. You have silver, you are still in silver league. You have some access. You are in gold, right? There should be some functionality. It does look cool, right? I'm not gonna deny that, but just looking cool, not very necessary, not a problem. So there is something weird here, guys. I don't think the person that writes these texts is very privy to what quality of life means. Quality of life means, guys, right, as the name suggests, it makes your life a little easier. It has no real in-game effect. For example, guys, Magi Steel stacking size has been increased to 20,000 is, for example, some sort of quality of life, right? Just an example, right? Or you are able to view champions that have not fully upgraded gear is a quality of life, right? You can do that, but the game lets you access that kind of stuff a little bit faster, so you save time. That's quality of life. When stuff has real in-game effects, then that's not quality of life. That is, some real change. So thing is, and I'm not complaining about. I'm just, objecting the wording here. So summon pool events, the prism shards will receive quality of life changes in 9.10, right? So powerful legendaries will appear in certain summon pool events as headline champions and will have a separate summoning chance from the rest of the pool. And they can only be summoned once per event, and There will be a special mercy. I think people have been complaining about the mercy in the summon pool events. That's nice. And as you fail, your chance of increasing, getting a legendary will increase, including the headline champion. So guys, that means you basically throw enough money at your screen, you will be able to get the headline champion. And I mean, the game has already has enough pay to win, mechanics in it. I think the wording I used there was wrong, so I don't mind it, right? So for example, something that I desperately need comes, I will just throw the extra dollars. I don't know how much it will be. Up to about 200, I suppose, is reasonable. But I don't think they will be giving, Duchess-like stuff. I don't think so. But we'll see. And I don't object this, right? I mean, you just don't grab it if you don't. And the people that were, investing will already. Yeah. I mean, thing is, guys, the top of the game, unless you are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, you can't reach there anyway. So I don't, bother myself about it, right? Because that place is already unreachable for me. So I'm not going to be like, oh my God, they will throw money at the screen and they will get the headline champion. That is so unfair, blah, blah. I just don't care, right? Because I cannot compete with that guy. I'm just hoping for, finishing every PvE content the game throws at me, right? Get my occasional platinum finish, gold 3, gold 4, tag team arena, right? That's about it. So we have Nobel and Lady of Erether balances. We have gone over those in a separate video. So we have a second mythical champion from the Orcs faction. He is quite HP burn oriented in both forms, if I recall. Okay, first ability A1. It's an HP based mythical champion from the Force Affinity. Triple hitter. 25% chance of increasing the duration of HP burn debuff on target by 1 turn. Each hit. That's like a combined chance of 58% or so. That's not bad. That's not bad. Because each hit, guys, I mean, in order to not extend the duration, it will have to fail 3 times, right? So 75%, 75%, and 75%, that adds up to something like 58%, I think. I mean, the duration extension chance. Okay. Attacks everyone, instantly activates on all enemies and allies. We will get to that. There will be some point of that, of course. Whenever an HP burn debuff is activated on an enemy by the skill, decreases their resistance by 10, stacks up to 100. Whenever an HP burn debuff is increase their resistance by 10. That is mighty in Hydra, guys. I mean, basically, it's gonna give us 100 resistance, and it's gonna give them minus 100 resistance. Also, fills the turn meters of all allies by 5%. 20% a turn meter fill on the entire team. I mean, in Hydra. So guys, you basically get 120% turn meter back, right? Teams consist of 6. This is very nice. I haven't fully read it before. Place a weaken debuff and HP burn debuff enemies for 2 turns. Okay, also place an HP burn debuff on all allies. This debuff cannot be blocked or resisted. Then fills the turn meters of all allies by 30%. So I was going to complain that it doesn't hit, right? I don't like abilities that don't hit in a Hydra, but at least there is a 30% turn meter fill. Acceptable. The form change, and now by fire be healed. That could be a reference to Ragnaros, maybe in World of Warcraft. By fire be purged, maybe not. Each active HP burn debuff placed by this champion increases their max HP by 5%. Okay. Stacks up to 25%, which means he is tankier and he also deals more damage because he's an HP based champion. And guys, here comes the important one. HP burn debuffs placed on all allies heals them instead of damaging them. I mean, that is a 3% heal every time someone from your team takes a turn. That is, I mean, this is very nice, right? I mean, the greedy me wants this turn meter fill to be a little bit higher, or maybe the turn meter fill could be a little bit lower, but he hits, right? I don't like Hydra champions taking turns and not doing damage, right? Every time your champion takes a turn, they should be doing damage. That's what I think, but no, I'm not going to object to this guy, obviously. Very good. Let's take a look at the alternate form. Interestingly enough, the alternate form is also HP burn oriented. Attacks one enemy twice. Each hit is at 30%, 35% of repeating once if the target is under HP burn debuff. And it gets booked to 50%. So each hit has a 50% chance of repeating once, just once though, not indefinitely. So basically it is 3 hits, mathematically, if they have HP burn. Okay. And he is defense based now. So there will be some sort of buff somewhere, maybe? No, there is not. Let's see. Attacks one enemy. If the initial target is under HP burn, will repeat the attack on all enemies. Okay. Is repeated attack will... Okay. Well, yeah, and is as it doesn't say on all other enemies, which means he's gonna hit the initial target twice actually, right? They hit it, and then they repeat it on everyone. Okay. 10% damage. I don't think I have seen that too many times. Interesting. And he takes 7 books. That's actually quite a bit for a mythical champion. Normally, guys, their forms are about 5. Okay. Cataclysm Smash attacks all enemies before attacking plays increased defense. So that's very good, guys. Self-buffing, right? Because he is defense-based now, this is going to give him damage as well. Then place a provoke debuff for 1 turn on targets under HP burn. If the target is a boss under HP burn, place a 2-turn provoke. Lovely, of course. This can attack. Wow. So that means, guys, unless there is 3% shenanigans, you will be provoking all the time, right? He's not gonna weak it, which means he's gonna land the provoke. Okay. All of these champion skills will ignore 15% of the enemy's defense if they're under HP burn. So, if you want to make use of this form, you either have to bring another HP burner, or you will have to use this form to apply the HP burns, then change into this. Yeah, I would say you should bring another HP burner if you want to use this form. So he can be an HP burner, or he can be someone that utilizes HP burn. Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, lovely. And also, guys, I think you should be gearing him, whatever form you want to use him in, because the thing is, this form is defense and this form is HP based. So if you want to use this form, you should be going for, somewhat low HP and a lot of defense. And if you want to use this form, you should be going a lot of HP, right? So this is a champion that cannot be used in 2 forms properly. You either go for this one or this one. He does look good. Bolint Freewalker. It's a Force Affinity HP champion from Skinwalker's faction. Bull-like fella. Okay, what does he do? Attacks one enemy twice. After the second hit, heals all allies by 5%. Okay. 10% extra turn. Goes up to 15%. He increased by 12. Interesting. Okay. Attacks one enemy, has 80%. Okay. Gets buffed up to 100%. Nice. And it is not 75% like most legendaries are. That's also good. I mean, if you are going to use him unbooked. Oh, he is the Skinwalker's Unity faction. I just noticed. Okay. After attacking the initial target, attacks all other enemies. Has... Okay. Oh, sorry, I misread it. Okay. So he attacks one enemy. Why does he do it like that? Why is this any different than attacking everyone? I mean, why is this any different than placing a decreased defense on everyone and attacking them? So, what if the wording was attacks all enemies, has an 80% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns? What is the difference? I'm sure there is a difference, I'm just not noticing it. Yeah, can't see the difference. Okay, I suppose there is something. Maybe the faction unity will make it clear. Attacks all enemies twice. Each hit has a wow. Okay. Each hit. So guys, you even dodge the 3% there, right? I mean, I have to be extremely unlucky. Okay, 15% damage. That's also nice. Before attacking, has ooh, that's nice. Removes all buffs and then stuns. Very useful. Heals this champion turn meter by 15%. Okay, in PvP that's gonna be 60%. Beautiful. Wow, very nice. And as you know, with faction unit champions, these only get activated if you have other skinwalkers on your team. So you have, let's say, the monkey on the team. This will activate, but these will not. You have monkey and Razelwarg. This will activate. Blah blah. Okay, let's take a look at the passive. When an ally uses a multi-hit skill, each subsequent hit after the first deals 15% more damage. Razelwarg. Yeah. I suppose that works with that one. Yeah, the A2. Like that's why that's okay. Whenever I hits an enemy, oh, 10% stun chance. Really now? Everyone. So you have a single skinwalker on the team, and everyone. So not just skinwalkers. That's the thing. Wow, that's a Synchronous champion if I ever saw one, guys. You can just high roll madly. Whenever an ally inflicts a critical hit, oh god, that's so nasty. And triple hitter, 15% turn meter back. Razelwarg already gets 15% turn meter back, so 30% turn meter back, okay? Allies will ignore 30% of defense against them. Not bad. Not too good either. 24% arena aura, speed aura, and skinwalkers only 60 accuracy aura. Not bad, meh. I mean, wouldn't mind getting him, but also wouldn't mind not getting him either. Okay, so that is the 9.10 changes, guys. So get to work on your Hydra teams, and I will see you on stream. Bye-bye.